MTV, it's music culture television now. It's kind of fun, like, to see, well, so where does music make an impact? It still, like, makes the biggest impact on MTV. And it's just through these shows. And I know from my own experience, I had an absolute, like, sleeper hit, if you will, with a song called Ghost of a Good Thing that I really, when I'd written this song, I thought, this is a special song, and I started playing it out live after the record came out. With some success, people seem to embrace it. And then I kind of, you rotate songs in and out. And unbeknownst to me, while I was out on tour, there was an episode of Laguna Beach, I think it was a finale, where they used the song in its entirety, or almost in its entirety. And so the next time I played it after that episode, I played it and the crowd erupted, and I had no idea why. I'd come to find out later it was because of Laguna Beach. I'm impressed with the phenomenon of Laguna Beach and how they become sort of darlings of American youth culture and kind of not youth culture, as I've noticed. I'm not a teenager, and neither are most of my friends, and none of them admit to watching, but they all have it on their TiVo, I choose to believe that it's just good television. There's something about music that brings out your perception of things. It opens your mind up somehow to really kind of also feel, not watch other people have these experiences and feel them, but also so you yourself are feeling them. And it's very suggestive. Music can be very suggestive. So if it opens you up somehow, then you're watching these things happen to other people, and it kind of feels like it's happening to you. The process is fun. Watching the episode a bunch of times and then going to your vault of songs. Because I'm a pretty voracious music fan, I think, as any real professional music supervisor must be. And so to step into that role was kind of fun, and you present a list of songs, a number of songs that you hope will be used. But I think that if you're somebody like me, it's a fun opportunity to try to get bands don't usually get on MTV. I was in Canada recently, and somebody gave me a pile of records, but the one that I found myself going back to again and again the band was Stars, and I thought that was the first band I thought of when you guys asked me to do this. I'm like, I have to get this track on there. The Camera Obscura song that I picked, which is a really beautiful song, and it's just the intro is used, but the intro sort of surmises the feeling of the moment, and it also is the feeling of the whole song. So it's, in this case, it's like you don't get to hear the whole song, but you really want to. And I think that's the goal, is to help the moment of you want to serve the episode somehow. You want to serve that moment. Well, my job is sort of done as a music supervisor, my first crack at it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope I get the chance to do it again. You fall in love with the idea of one song being in, and it doesn't make it, but you feel really lucky that another song that you thought of is in the episode, and maybe that kind of matches the attitude of the episode itself, because somebody in the episode kind of got the love they were looking for, and somebody lost the love that they thought they had, and I kind of felt that way about these songs. They became little love affairs, each one of these little songs, and so some of them they made it, and some of them they got dashed on the rocks. But either way, I think that the music was great in the episode, and the episode was great. So it was just a fun opportunity and a fun experience for me.